And day 10. All right, so we have 11 days left in the election here. Let's move. Oh, we have something here. Okay, a venomous tongue of a tabloid journalist has been spreading rumors about you. How do you deal with them? We can leave him alone and lose some reputation in this area. Oh, that sucks. Or make him disappear, get a scandal, and get 2 logistics. Oh boy, I really don't want a scandal, but we're gonna lose 2 logistics. I don't think we want to forego all of our. Even it's only gonna cost us 10,000. We're playing dirty in this area though. Our plan is to play dirty in this town here. Maybe we'll see how that result goes here first. First of all, we're gonna move Lion in. He's coming to town, coming to shake things up. All right, so now we're gonna do our multifaceted plan here. It takes him 5 logistics in order to do his move. Let's bring up that scandal once more. Costs us 5 grand. Let's do it. So he's got 2 here now, and he has an active scandal. Now we could have Lion do this, but we don't have enough logistics in order to do it. So we gotta try. Oh boy, what we can do here? We need to get some more cash back now because we're almost below 10,000. Here there's no more money to get. We can move Olvera up to down to here. Start moving them this way. We have to start removing our own scandals here. I guess we're gonna have to lose the voters here, unfortunately, in this in the farm district. Let's all get Olvera over here. He can raise the money. All right, and then we have 2 logistics left to spend on this, and make him disappear, or we lose the money, or lose the reputation. It's gonna take a lot to get us back to 10,000, but we have Tertina here. Oh, actually, Tertina can't do much, unfortunately. Lots of undecideds here now, and luckily they're not in the area, but they could come right back in and take advantage of that. Anybody else with moves left? Lion can't do anything left. Tertina can't do anything because it's so expensive in this area right now. All right. We're still leading the popular vote though, so that's good. As long as we maintain a little edge here, we should be okay. 2 logistics wasted this turn, unfortunately. All right. See what they're gonna do. Dropping some cash, they're growing their money. Getting some donations. And okay, so we lost a little bit of ground here in the popular vote. They might be on the upswing here, according to the polling. That was due to the reputation in farm that we have to deal with, though, I'm sure. All right, so day 11. And let's pay the staff, of course. All right. Olvera, let's see where you're at. It's gonna be 2 to raise money in here for another 5 grand, probably not a bad idea. We have another thing in here. Okay, so a popular patron has invited you to his birthday party. Attending it would be a good opportunity to meet some important animals in the district. Will you attend? We get 40 patron relationship with the popular patron, which gives a bonus for our campaign result. We let one of our staff go. We get 15 bonus, and our staff will be disabled for the day, or we can't spare any resources. Let's think about this one for a second. We would lose Crowley here for a second. There's a dormant scandal again. We couldn't take advantage of it. We still can't. The popular patron is our campaign guy, though. We could start trying to campaign in this area a little bit. He's the only one that likes us. If we were to attend his thing, we would lose some cash. We would get 40 reputation. We only need 20 something. If we send our staff, we'd lose Crowell for the day. All right, I think we're gonna lose Crowell for the day then, and get the 15, because that gets us close to what, like 90, 94, something like that, right? 96, 92, 93. Okay, I did the math wrong on that one. But that's still pretty good, and it's the one guy we had going for us here. We need to bring Olvera over here. Yeah, we got a lot of scandals in this neck of the woods. We're going to be doing some scandalous stuff over here. We need to get a guy that can back us up. So bring the lawyers in. First of all, raise some cash here. 9 grand, not anything to sneeze at here. Tertina, what can you do for us? People power is going to cost us a lot on logistics. Lion, what can you do? Gifting is bad for you. Rallying is good for you though. Tertina's good at gifting though. Let's keep on with that thing. Try to get this logistics guy over to our side. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second here. For 20 grand, it's gonna move the relationship too? Oh, I see what's happening. We need to get people on our side here. Let's see what this is gonna do. If we campaign here and drop 10 grand, we need influence. So the problem is we need reputation here in order to get the easier method of of getting influence on our side. So we need to get some people back. If we do it for free, we'd have 3 and it'd be down. We'd have what, just 4 to spend? That's actually a pretty good result. We'd lose 7. We'd only have 1 logistics left to spend. Lion would have to go without doing anything today. What can Lion do that might help us though? Not much here. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna try Tertina's method of raising logistics up for free. It's gonna cost us a swing of, well, 7 logistics, but potentially 10,000 reputation. Plus possibly all of the undecided voters. Works for me. And now let's just take a look here quick. If we can't check it. I was gonna say if we could check what the gift is gonna be worth now, it probably would be a much better result. Anyways, that's gonna be our end of the day here for that one. Move on to Mr. Macaque. Croccy. Ooh. So they have a lot of influence in factory. Pay the staff. Let's take a look here quick. In factory, they have a lot of influence, just about. But so do we, somewhat. We're just not with the influential patron. They've been really focusing on using up our logistics because they know we have Tertina, who's been using these free logistics constantly, and that's the big reason for that. We can't report on a dormant scandal, so we need to get these scandals to the forefront somehow. We need to do a joint maneuver with the fabricate and the report here at the same time. We could bribe and see what's this gonna take for us to get, oh god, we could spend a lot of money bribing and not get much of anything. There's hardly any voters at risk. So basically, voters that are undecided are very difficult to win over. So if we wanna get any ground in this district, what we need to do is gift and gift heavy. Not him though. Let's get to Crowley to do it here. He's a 25 bonus for gifting. Actually, Tertina's even better at gifting. Right? Tertina's bad at gifting. Never mind. No, we want Crowell then. So let's see what we can get here. It's still 10 grand. 20 grand for 11 points. 20 grand for 11 points. This is the tough part we have to break into though. We really have to get in here, and we don't have no influence here. It's gonna be the same story there. Potentially more voters there though. Maybe we should be spending our efforts here rather than here. We also have nothing to campaign on here though, is the problem. So that might be the issue. So maybe we stick with this for now. Try to win these 30,000 over to our side. Let them have this as their base. And you know, we got the undecideds in a lot of places. I mean, maybe undecideds here are the issue. He has a little bit to campaign on here. This might be a lost cause, honestly. I mean, we're gonna spend a lot of money, a lot of reputation, a lot of time trying to win over what? Potentially 535 voters still? We've done what we could here. I think we move over to airport. I think we start moving into there. And everything's gonna be a lot cheaper. We could do our maneuvers possibly and start lowering his reputation here even. If he decides to move in. What about here? We still have a little bit of influence here, but the influential patron is the problem here. And over here, no luck whatsoever. So we've lost these 3 pretty much now. We still have a little bit of hope in here. Quite a few undecideds at play here. We have a little bit we can campaign on. Influential is not doing great. There's a little bit of money here though. There's hardly any money in this place. Let's see. Dormant scandals. Okay, let's this is airport's a big district actually. I'm looking at it compared to this one. This is actually rather small. Even though they have more wealth down here, this is actually a better district. And this actually, we have more potential for money because we have a better reputation there too. All right, let's start moving into here. This is gonna be our next battleground. And we'll have a nice blockade right here on this half of the country. I like it. So let's move in. Everybody, let's take everybody's going in. Lion's coming in too. Everyone's moving in this area here, and we have to decide what we're gonna do with this. First of all, how do we keep them out? That's the big key. Let's see how much money's left to raise here. 9,000 for raises here. It's 11,000 if he raises here. I think it might just be better to move everybody to here. Regrouping. Okay, so let's have him raise some cash. We need the money. That's a good use of his time and money. Tertina can spend logistics we don't use at the end of the day for free, pretty much. We could rally. We don't nothing to rally here necessarily. We might just do the things here. Okay, so let's take a look here quick. So here it's a little bit different. We could actually make a scandal and cost him some reputation here. Now I don't think it's gonna be too useful right now because he doesn't have a strong reputation here to start with, but we'll keep that in mind here. What we're gonna do? Who's good at what? He's really good at rallying. Let's rally. We could rally up the employment, and if we raise it, let's see, if we go 7,000, or magic number 7,000, we don't get a lot of result from that. Maybe we just campaign. What is campaign gonna do for us if we spend 7,000 here? 3,000 voters only? Ugh, God, we gotta really get a thing that. This is a tough battleground because we don't have anything to campaign on here. He's got this one, he's got this one, he's got this one. This is the only one we had anything. Oh, look at the influence here. Oh my gosh, yeah, we could probably get in there pretty easily, actually. We can't move a second time this turn, though. Maybe we just drain this place of all the available money and maybe boost up a relationship or two and then move on. Because this is the spot we want to be. Look at this thing. There's a lot of potential here for us. There's more potential here for voters, though. And I don't think I'd rather trade this one for this one. If we could stop them from moving into here, that'd be great. Okay, let's think about this. We can't move anybody else today because we moved everybody into this district here, which is fine. I wish we'd have thought this strategy just a day sooner. If we do a free one here, what do we get? Occupation, we get 8,000 potentially. That's not bad. For free? Yeah, let's do it. All right, we start moving. We have Tortina move into here maybe, and have everybody else move into here next. Let's see. Crowley can do some raising of money, get 11,000 for us here with his remaining turn, and then we have one more turn for Lion to raise some more cash. And I think that's fine. Let's raise all the money out of here. All right, drained it. Very good. Okay, let's end the turn. Or do we have an event to solve here still? No, we don't. Okay, let's get on to the next turn here. And day 12. All right, here we go. He is raising all kinds of cash. All right, he's trying to win them back over to his side. He's pulled away one of our guys here, actually. Pay them, yep, pay them. All right, so, oh, this might be good, actually. We might have a good choice to make here then. Looks like they tried to get the wealthy patron over to their side. We have a little bit of the popular patron. No, they actually raised them both over to their side pretty well here. So we need to get in there and mix things up. First of all, Good Samaritan, your campaign manager says the area has been devastated by floods recently and locals are complaining that the relief has been delayed. If we spend two logistics and get a scandal, those poor souls, let's do something about that. I think we have to do this. There's no choice. Like we can potentially swing this in our favor and at the same time, add one scandal. Olvera's already here. We can remove the scandal, no problem. Let's do it. So we got 30,000 votes from this area now. Olvera can do his thing. Finally gets a chance to do it. He's wanted to do this entire time. Costs us only 1,600 to do this. And it's real logistics, of course. Gets rid of that scandal right away. Crowley can go over into here maybe and start raising a scandal. Oh boy, the influence here is bad. We can't really do that maneuver here either. We need to get some influence in there somehow. Let's get Line over to here. It's gonna be more expensive to do everything in there. Raising funds, everything. But I think it'd be a good idea to get everybody in there. We leave Tortina here to spend any excess influence and maybe get some more people over to our side in here for free. Let's bring Line over. Actually, most of our things, most of our reputation will be burned up by moving somebody into there though. Let's see how much can you lose here? 7,000. If we do a reputation, it's gonna cost us. We lose some reputation there too. We've already spent Alvaro this turn here. Let's move him in. We do it. Let's do it. All right, we're in. Rallying is going to raise. I mean, we already have our reputation all the way up here for our concern all the way up here. If we campaign on this, would be great. If we bribe on this, how effective are bribes gonna be? Holy cow, yeah, we can spend a lot of money here and get 40,000 votes if we spend all of our cash. What's our 7,000 gets us? 7,000 gets us 5,000 votes. $1 per vote, roughly. And let's see, bribery would be 5. Is there potential for scandal? Yeah, it may cause a scandal. That's okay. He could remove it, but they do have the opportunity to really bank on that too. If we donate to him 7 grand, we get potentially for 6 relationships. If we do 10 to him, 4 points only. It's 0 still. Jeez. Yeah, if we really want to make some moves in this area, we got to get some reputation up here. And we have potential in this area for sure. We just got to get the logistics back up here. 20 grand to get 8 points. Oh my god. What if we just campaign? We can't just campaign. What if we just raise funds for the first day here? There's no active scandal to report on. Let's just raise funds for our first day here. Should we? No, let's see if we can boost this bit differently. Rally doesn't necessary. Gifting would be, let's see. So here it's a 3 for the 9 grand. Here it's a 7. Here it's a 7. What we really want to do is campaign here though. So we want to boost that up. So I'm going to spend 10 grand on this guy. And boosting that relationship back up to 8, to a closer number we want. And they might just drop in a bunch of cash. I don't know how much money they have left. I wish I could see that. I wish I could see what their finances are, but okay, maybe there's a way to see that. Let's take a look here quick. Let's see, opponent. District, no. Rally overview. So the rally overview are districts that we're strong in. It doesn't say we're strong here, even though it says 100 for us there right now. Doesn't it? 100 in public works. I don't know why it says only a... Maybe artificially raised is what trying to say there. Undecided voters. The more supporters, higher platform. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe it's not able to show that last number possibly when it's 100. That could be it. That could be as simple as that. Let's make sure it looks that way here. Yeah, it's 100 here. So, all right. What do we have you do? Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing this turn. If we don't have you do anything, we have Tertina do some rallying. Spend those 4 logistics, and get another 8,000 voters, potentially. I think we do it. Blue states. Oh man, all right. We're strong in the blue states for sure, and we're doing great. Let's nothing we can really rally on, so nothing he can do this turn. Let's leave him here. Let's just let him be. Otherwise, we have him move. He can't really do any logistically here. Well, it'd be, let's see. No, we still can't have him do it because it'd be still 2 to raise funds. If we get down to here, we'd have to get over to here where we have the 100% with the influential patron. Okay, we still is not enough. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 districts. They have 4. The last days of the campaign could get pretty interesting here. We are trying to win the factory out from under these guys. They're currently working on the patrons here, making it very expensive for us to do anything here. But we're gonna try to win the hearts and minds of the people. And there's 30,000 voters in play right now that we could potentially get. Let's end the turn and see what's gonna happen next turn. See what he's gonna do for his moves. First of all, here on his 8th day of the campaign, looks like they've raised some money and they boosted their reputation back again. They spent a lot of money doing that too. Oh, they spent a lot of money doing that. Okay, let's pay our people. He's influential in, yeah, I know. Let's see what they did. They spent some cash gifting this guy to 98. Holy cow. With 34 gift. So that means they spent a ton of money doing that. I think that's the benefit of this guy, what he can do. He gets bonuses from the places around him, I think. And that's what happens. All right, so Lion here is not gonna be too useful, but we could still spend some cash and raise some reputation here. It would be okay, I think, to do that possibly. He's okay at campaigning, I think. Not good at gifting, but we could start winning some people over. We have plenty of influence here, or plenty of concern here to exploit. Let's see here. We've got all the money drained out already. There's money back here, though. There's money back here. Let's think about what we want to do here, then. Tertina could continue to raise awareness for the campaign. There's a lot of stuff we can campaign on here for sure. I like that. They have not moved in at all. I like that too. We're still doing great though. I think we shouldn't overthink it. I think we should save Tortina for the end. Use up any remaining influence. We think we just gotta get over here and start gifting a little bit more. He gets a little benefit from gifting. Getting this guy back from 0 is gonna be really tough. All right, let's try this. Let's get Crowell in here. Let's have a lion do some campaigning. It's gonna cost us 6 to do that. Let's spend. Oh, we're in the waning days of the campaign. Let's spend. We have 18 grand left. Let's spend like 20 grand and see what we can do with that. Potential for a huge swing here, actually. So let's do it. Let's see what we can get with 20. We're gonna get a negative result from him. What's 20 grand get us? Let's find out. 7,000 only, but still better than we were. And then maybe he's gonna be a little bit easier to gift now. Can't do it. Okay. Spend too much influence to gift now in this area, so we can't do it. And then Alvera can raise some more cash for us if he moves over to this spot. Otherwise, move into here, we can't get much money there at all. They're really moving to this spot here, and they've actually got a bit more reputation in farm than we planned on. The influence is bad there too. They've really done a number on us in that spot, haven't they? Let's see. His gift result is negative. His rally result is positive. We can't really do gifting very easily here, but we can start boosting up some reputation. What would it cost us to boost this up a bit? 20 grand for 22? We don't want to really do that. How many more voters are still here? 20 grand? 20,000, 29,000, 30,000? We need a campaign. We spent 20,000 on here, we get 9,000, 0 to 9,000. Some players in between there. The minimum potential is what that concern does. So the minimum potential here was a lot better. Boy, oh boy. Let's have Elvira move into here actually and just raise some more cash. 9 grand for us. I mean, we're in the waning days here, so we could spend a little more money influencing. I just don't want to have someone that's bad at it do it. He gets a little bonus from it, I think. No, he's bad at it again. Forgot about that. It doesn't cost him a lot to do it, but there it's expensive. We have 2. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the rally. Protest gets us potentially for like 5,000 for that 2 remaining influence. Doesn't cost us anything still, and really swings us in our favor quite a bit. Okay, 4,000, not bad. Crowley wasn't able to do anything this turn, unfortunately. All right, a lot of dormant scandals around here. All right, let's end the turn and see what they're gonna do. They're raising funds. Okay, they're still fundraising this late in the game. Meanwhile, we're like spending like crazy. Okay, let's pay everybody. And we have 6 days left. Okay, we got a deal here. Okay, breaking news. One of our staff gets an accident while on the road to the campaign site. They're recuperating the hospital at the moment. If we could take the day off, see if he gets the best medication, funds, and we'd lose. All right, we got to do it. Only 5 grand. I don't want to risk the scandal. If we don't give him the day off, he would have to come into here, which he can't get to today, and we would open ourselves up to lose some voters here, I think. So let's leave it as it is. Let's let him have the day off then. Stops us from raising some money there. Let's see what we can do for money here. Not a lot. Oh my God. Yeah, we have the people. We have the people. We just don't have the people in power right now. We're losing the people in power. We have the people in general. I don't know why they're going after this district so hard. It's gonna be tough for them to move into this with the reputation that we have, unless they start raising scandals against us, which could potentially happen. Tortina, what can you do here for us? If we have you do all 4, another 8,000 people here possibly? I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. What we could do, can we have you donate some money and boost that guy up a little bit more? Let's spend some cash here now, come on. Let's see, we need 39 to get into 100%. 17,000, I mean, we're late in the campaign here. Waiting days here. We can raise enough money to get us through and limp along to the very end here. We don't need to finish with money. We need to finish with influence. And now we can have Tortina do her thing here with all 4 again, gets 13,000 now. Yeah, now we're talking. That's some serious difference. If she campaigned here, and we spent what, all of our money, 20,000 gives potential there, but I think the rally is the better way to go because that has a negative or a minimum we could possibly get here. I like that. So let's rally more undecided voters over to our cause, and that's great. Actually limits the amount damage he can do in this area. Next, we need to move in this area, I think. And the trouble here is that we have this negative 30% population guy here. We can't gift at this point. We can't rally at this point. We could rally, but it's not going to do any good. Getting more than 20 to more than 100 is probably not going to be worth it. So we can have him move back into here. Is there any money? Nope. There's nothing to get there. There's no money to. Oh, actually, we can have him move into here and get some money. I mean, it's not much, but it'd be another 2,000. And you know, I don't know. Maybe we. I was gonna say maybe we raise a scandal here, but we really can't. What do we do with the last 4 turns here? Last 4 moves here? I guess. Well, we can't really do much for Lion right now. He's kind of dead weight right now at the moment. Where can we have the most effect here if I moved him in someplace else? Again, waiting days. We could probably spend a bit of money and get these guys over our side still. This is not casinos are not a bad one for some cash, but we don't need cash. We need voters. Voters right now are going to be. I mean, the best voting blocks are probably in here. Well, that's not even that great. We could go back down to here somehow. We still have a little bit of influence down here. Let's start working them down that way. Lion, start working your way down to the tip here and see what happens. Let's end the turn and see how it goes. We're gonna do our last campaign stop probably down here probably. Let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, they raised an active scandal. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so Lion is in the lead. Awesome. All right, so last 5 days of the campaign, pay our people. We're down to 7,600 bucks. There's an active scandal in here. Lion is gonna take advantage of that. They did a little bit of bribery. They overplayed their hand, I think. First of all, let's take a look here quick. Recording what seemed to be our opponent violently pulling a waitress's ponytail is coming to our hands, says your campaign manager. I don't play dirty, destroy the video. Let's give it to our friends in the media. Add scandal to your opponent and we'll blackmail our opponent with this. Holy cow. We could do some damage with this, but I think, let's see. Where's gonna do the most damage? Here, he's got all of the voters. If we put the 3 scandals in here, an active scandal, and he reports on it, that's gonna lose a ton of votes for him. And we have this active scandal up here. I don't know which one would be the best way to doing it. I'm a little concerned that Dogita's moved into our area here, but that's okay, we can handle that. Let's do this. Let's take that blackmail. We have somebody that can exploit it. All right, so that's 5, and that makes the scandal active. He could finally do his move here, and he can get reputation minus 25,000 for the enemy here. Holy cow! Boom! Decimated, not decimated, but you know, a lot. Let's just say a lot. Okay, great. Let's see what else we can do here. There's an active scandal here. We could take advantage of that if we had a guy that could report on it. We don't, unfortunately, but. Let's see, if we do another rally here, what can that get us? Another 12,000 votes. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile. I think it's definitely worthwhile. We'll do that for all our 4 here. Look at this, locked it up. This guy's gonna have nowhere to go. I love it. And that does it for our influence for our logistics for the day. We can't really do anything else unless we want to move somebody else in someplace else. Is there money to raise here still? There is money to raise here still, so we should probably hang out just in case. We need cash for the remaining 5 days here. We'll see what happens. All right, so they raised some. So they settled one of the scandals in here. Are these still active, or they go dormant now? Hey, everybody. Dormant scandal now. Okay, over here it's dormant. Okay, so we have 1 day to do those things. If there's a scandal available, we have to take it. Let's see. He made a deal in the airport. Okay, we have no deals today, but I'm liking our chances here right now. We're in really good shape, winning by a little over 100,000 votes. And I don't think it's gonna change overnight right now. All right, so what can we do here to really hurt him? There's people to win if we raise some cash here, or we drop some cash here. We can get potentially 9,000 voters here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We have quite a bit of influence with the popular patrons still here. 20,000 is probably a bit much. Let's go 10. We still got to get through the end of the campaign here without laying anybody off. So let's do that. Let's have Alvera raise some cash here. 9,000 to get back. Love it. Everybody else, 11,000 to raise here. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's have Kroll raise that money back. That should carry us through. And let's see, with Tortino's got no influence left to go. There's 353. That's all you can get, and that's all that's left. Let's get all those voters over to us. Not a single undecided voter in the entire district. Love it. And let's end that turn. That's it. Everybody's gone. All right, cool. Opponent's turn. Let's see what they're gonna do to mess this up here. They raised a ton of money just now. Oh, they just came over here and won over one of the people down here. I'm on my way down there, guys. All right, let's pay the people. How bad is it gonna be? They took all of the influential patron. Ah, they're so mean about that, man. They really know where to target us. They really do. Let's take a look and see what the deal is here today. What is your opinion regarding not finishing school and joining the workforce? A journalist asks you. Education opens up opportunities, or it doesn't matter if you're educated, you can still do a good job. Okay, so education is our thing, and if we boost up the education concern in this area, that might help us win some more voters. We're gonna get a negative. Oh, actually, popular patron's pretty good with us here. Okay, let's do it. Let's boost up the education in this area. And that's gonna give us more potential for when we campaign here. It's gonna be expensive to campaign here, but we can spend all of our money on this if we wanted to. And actually, we would give him a run for money. If we spent 20 grand on this, we would give him a run for his money in this district. Possibly. We're up to 75 for concern. Let's see. Let's maybe not do all of it. 13.5 sounds good to me. Can't get it. Can't get it exactly. Oh, we're so close. All right, let's just do the 13. All right, we got 11,000. We're giving him a run for his money. This is a contested battleground state here now. Meanwhile, up here, we're pretty much locked down. We can get a couple more bucks from these guys. In Cathedral. How much would it cost us to do something like that? First of all, Tortina. There's no more voters for you to get here. I think you should probably move on. Where can we have you campaign for us? Here and here and... There's voters here you'll have to get, so let's get you down over here. And just in case we have logistics to use at the end of the day here. Crowley, what are you gonna do? There's no reason to raise some money here. I mean, we get 11,000 for raising money there. I guess we could. Might as well. Take advantage of that. Okay, so that's his turn. That leaves us 2 logistics for the day. We raise money here, we get another 9 grand. If we boost patronage up, this is the only one I'd really be concerned with right now. $22 for him, 22 there, 22 for all across the board for 20 grand. Again, I'm not going to spend all that money. We're going to spend the last day of the campaign. We're definitely going to drop a ton of money like that. But for now, we're good on the issues here. Let's just raise some cash for now. All right, and we'll have a nice little push for our remaining day here. No logistics to spend, but we can do just a basic one with nothing and boost it up just a little bit. All right, love it. End the turn. See what they're going to do today. Active scandal? Is that for real? Oh, they done screwed up. They don't know that Lion's right there with them. We're gonna hit him where it hurts. We are gonna hit him where it hurts for sure. Is this an active scandal? It looks active to me, right? I can't see. I can't see. It looks like an active scandal to me. On the off chance it is, it's not here. Let's take a look here quick and see. I don't know what exactly. There's nothing that says that. This looks like I think it was an active scandal. Did they do anything in there? I can't get that thing back now. All right, let's just do it. Let's move him in here and see what happens. Oh, nope, no active scandal. Shoot, we blew it. That's all right. Can we raise money here for 20 grand? Okay, not worth it. How much would it cost us to raise influence here? For 13,000 votes, it'd be all of our money. Okay, never mind. Let's hold off on that. We kind of abandoned our plan here now, though, unfortunately. We'll have to go back into there. All right, so. Actually, Tortina could come in here and do some work here. It would cost her about 6 or 3 extra to raise, do campaigning here. We could have Elvira campaign in here. And maybe a 7,000 or so. Actually, let's go 10 because we have 2 days left here. Let's go 15 because we have 2 days left here. Let's see what we can do with that. 15 for 11,000 potential votes. I like it. And we'll obviously go with education. Education platformers have been our bread and butter here lately. We have 7 left, which means we could send Tortina into here and see what happens. Dormant. Just making sure they didn't give us an active scandal. A dormant scandal, okay. If we do the occupation, we get a lot of votes here, actually. We haven't actually tipped this state in our favor with that. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. Out from underneath him. They're all standing around in here. Meanwhile, we sent our guy to the capital. We'll see what's going to happen with that. And do we want to move Crowl anywhere else away from where we're at right now? Let's see. Let's put him here because it's a little more central. Can get around to where he needs to go. And then, Alvara, let's leave you where you are. Is there money to raise here still? There's a little bit if we want to raise one more on the last day here. Okay, and the turn. It is election night after this, I think. Final day's election here. All right, so pay the staff. I'm happy we've never had to make our staff go without a day here. Oh, what do we got here? Our ancestral family lands have been destroyed. We have no food to eat, says the leader of an indigenous tribe of mice who are marching towards the center of the district. Apparently, they plan to expose the influential patron of the district for his exploitative business practices. Do we take the voters and lose the patronage on the last day of the election? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's a bonus. Let's just take it, man. Let's take the voters. Let's make this a mandate, as they say. We're gonna definitely win this in a landslide, I think. But you know what? The voters still have to decide. We don't know. Could be a lot of moves still happen here. Let's take the side of the people. We'll spend all of that influence with him, and still, look at that. Cathedral is ours, man. Meanwhile, Tortina could campaign here and raise it up with 4. There's only 375 undecided voters. Okay, that's what it is. She wins over undecided voters, whereas campaigning can win over decided voters. And we could actually win over quite a few by spending a lot of money there. Might be something we do. Lion, what can you do? I would love to run a scandal in here and just reduce him to rubble, but fortunately we can't. If he lost 25% here like he did the last place, holy cow. Let's see, maybe we can swing some in our favor though. Let's see what campaigning here would get us. If we spent 20,000, it would take the remaining 10,000 undecided voters and put them in our favor, not take away from him, unfortunately, which is what it's hoping for. But our money would go a lot better here, I think, of where we campaign. So let's put it into here. We get an extra 65%, and we can potentially take all of his votes away in this district as well, spending a lot of money in the process. And how did we do there? Oh my God, he's down to 1,000. Okay. We're running for that mandate right now, for sure. Anything else we can do? We have 4 logistics left. Nothing we can really do here. Nothing we can really do here. There's no need to raise money or anything like that. I mean, I would just like parting shot. I wish we could just do something here to hurt him, but nothing we can really do. Let's just bring him home. Let's bring him back over to here. I don't know. Nothing else we can really do. I think that's gonna be it for the campaign. Time for the election. I think that's it. Okay, guys, we're going into election night. We'll see what happens. Opponent's got one more move to move against us here. He's settling scandals for some reason. Okay. All right. Election day. And let's see what happens here. I mean, no undecided voters in port. I mean, we made sure, like we guarantee there's no undecided voters here. And this is an easy mode election here, but I just wanted to get a feel for the game a little bit here. No undecided voters. Oh, more undecided voters in for macaque. Okay, no more Croccy here apparently. Ooh, 16% to 16%. No more undecided voters. No undecided voters in Cathedral. Oh, look at that. No undecided voters in, more undecided voters in Bank voted for macaque or Croccy. Macaque Croccy the ticket. Macaque Croccy ticket, yeah. Voted for Lion. Okay, undecided voters voted for Lion. Yep. We're aware of that. That one's gonna go red. Yeah, aware of that. Last days, he really made some moves in there, for sure. Actually, I'm a little concerned now. We had the popular vote, right? We were pretty good on that. Oh, because we still have 2 districts that are for us. He didn't do much over here. Let's see. More undecided into the mines. Oh, that went red. Oh boy. Okay, it might be actually more different story than I thought. Oh, we got 49%. We got one more district to count here. It's a foregone conclusion. We got voters from both sides. 51% wins us the election, guys. Congratulations. We're shaking hands, accepting our concession speech and all that stuff. Ah, man. And police station. And let's see where these voters went. All to me. 58%. That sounds like a mandate to me. A landslide victory. Campaign expenditure, we spent half as much money as they did. And we got a much better result. Very few scandals. Mostly the election strategies we used were raising funds. Power to the people was huge for us. And, you know, campaigning. Those all went for us. Those went for him. Looks pretty good. So, guys, Lion defeats macaque / Croccy in a landslide victory. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode and the series. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't think I'll bring this back for anything, but if you did like it, make sure to leave a like and stick around to the channel. There'll be more fun stuff to come.